Hello, Bell family. This is Chief Velasco of the Bell Police Department. I want to provide you with this community awareness video to give you the facts surrounding recent events that occurred at our City Council meeting on Wednesday, January 28th. During the meeting, demonstrators intent on disrupting the event attempted to force their way into the community center. At that time, the community center had reached its occupancy limit, so no other individuals were allowed to enter the room. To accommodate additional persons, the city dedicated space outside of the community center as a gathering place. These occupancy limits are in place for public safety and the protection of everyone. The actions of those who attempted to forcibly enter the building placed meeting participants in danger and resulted in one person being arrested for assaulting our officers. Those of you having watched or attended the council meeting on January 28th likely observed an increased police presence. Based on recent events in our city and other nearby municipalities related to federal immigration activities, I made the decision to deploy additional officers in order to ensure the safety of everyone present. When the maximum occupancy was reached, people awaiting entry were made aware and were allowed to remain in front of the venue. They were told that additional people would be allowed to enter only if people already inside left the building. During the council meeting, a group of protesters demanded entry despite being told that the venue had reached maximum occupancy. When some meeting attendees decided to leave, an equal number of persons were let into the venue to ensure that those limits were not exceeded. One of the individuals that was granted permission to enter the building is a self-identified community advocate who has recently appeared at several local events, at least one of which resulted in a physical altercation. She demanded that all people outside of the venue be admitted in, and when her request was denied, she told officers that the crowd was prepared to disrupt the meeting. When I was made aware of her presence, I met with her personally in the lobby of the community center. Despite my attempts to explain the rules governing the meeting and the occupancy limit, she demanded that every person waiting outside be let in and that each of them be allowed to make a public comment. At that time, the crowd outside was estimated to be about 40 people. I made it clear that no additional people would be allowed to enter. She responded by referencing a recent event during which city council members in a nearby city were confronted by angry protesters, insinuating that the crowd outside was prepared to force their way into our meeting. Out of a concern for public safety, additional officers were summoned to the scene. Officers directed everyone in the lobby area to exit the building in order to provide a safety barrier between the crowd and those attending the meeting. Everyone complied, except the subject with whom I had spoken and who threatened to disrupt the meeting. In open defiance of multiple lawful orders given by Bell police officers that no other persons may enter the building, the subject opened the front door of the building to allow additional persons into the lobby area. Officers attempted to escort her out of the building, but she refused to comply. She assaulted several officers and was placed under arrest while members of the crowd forcibly tried to interfere. After a brief struggle, she was separated from the crowd, handcuffed, and escorted to a nearby police vehicle.
Get your fucking chief outside now!
Why are you in riot gear? This is a community meeting. We're supposedly y'all are
Get your fucking chief back outside! He just had his sorry motherfucking ass in my face telling me for us to not shut the meeting down. We did not shut your meeting down, so don't you dare now. I'm not shutting nobody out. You're not shutting nobody out. And don't you dare touch nobody. You guys don't want no right in this bitch today. Don't you put your motherfucking hands on another person. They already pushed the woman. That's what we're upset. She was walking in and they pushed her. They assaulted her. We have been peaceful. We have been peaceful. I'm not peaceful. When people, you don't know nothing about me. I'm not peaceful.
I know about this thing. I've been in service for 22 years.
She was invited in as a community member into a public space.
This is how they meet. They meet community residents.
So people
Extra
that don't
right
understand
here,
what's going on
hand
tonight,
on trigger.
just like in all these other city council meetings,
Right
community
here.
members came out simply to speak about the harms of ICE.
You gotta leave. That's it. Everybody's out.
Don't touch me.
They're going
Wait
out
till
that
all
way.
these. I'm watching.
Shame on you!
When they're out,
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
They're going out. They're getting out.
As
Let's go.
soon as they're out, I'll be out.
Shame on you!
Don't touch me.
Let's go.
Watching for them.
Let's
Shame
go.
on
Let's
you!
go. Let's go.
Don't touch me.
Let's go. That's it. Go.
Shame
Let's go.
Do you want to start something? Because didn't I tell you when they went out, I was going to go out?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Out. Let's go. Come on. They're out already. Let's go.
You're touching me. You're touching me. Record. Record.
Okay.
Who grabbed me? Hold on. Hold on. Grab my phone. Grab my phone. Grab my phone.
Get out. Get out. Hey. Get out. Hey, you're gonna sit. Get out. Back up. Arrest him.
Stop resisting. Okay?
Hook her up.
Relax. Okay? Relax.
So yeah, situation. Please understand.
We're gonna take one in custody.
Welcome to the Bell City Council, everyone.
This is what never.
He's trying to get engaged.
We're just trying to get public comment.
During those tense moments, the city council meeting was recessed, and attendees were asked to either remain in the main auditorium or use an alternative exit staffed by one of my officers. The woman who was arrested claimed to have sustained injuries during the incident. She received medical care from members of the Los Angeles County Fire Department while at the Bell Jail and was transported to a local hospital for additional medical evaluation. Members of the crowd followed officers to the hospital, where additional police personnel were requested to provide support and ensure the safety of hospital staff and patients. After a brief evaluation by medical staff, the subject was cleared for booking and was transferred into the custody of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Since my appointment as your chief, I have vowed to be transparent, open, and honest with all of you. Despite claims to the contrary, the subject who was arrested and her followers were not peaceful protesters. They are outside agitators, many of whom do not live in Bell and have been going to various communities creating chaos and fear. Throughout the entire incident, Bell police officers remained professional, asked those causing the disturbance to exit the building several times, and used restraint when effecting the arrest of a combative subject whose words and actions incited the crowd. We respect every person's right to express their opinion, and we welcome dialogue, even when we disagree. When speech devolves into violent behavior or criminal acts, our department has an obligation to act and to maintain the public safety of our residents. We will continue to provide for your safety because that is our mission, and we are committed to keeping Bell safe. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this community awareness video.